And here we go!
Good
Where are the rest of the
evening,
members?
everyone. Welcome to another session of Random Shit in Ravnica, because we have managed to get back from the plane of Ogrota, from the plane of Serra, all the way back to Ravnica, to the very vicinity of Shadenburg, the initial place our party departed from before going plane hopping, meeting vampires, and kissing angels for good luck. Seeing that is something that happened. Um, we've got a new face in the melange of party members, and you will discover more about that person soon enough. But for now, we find the usual clique hanging out near a corpse. And this time the corpse is slightly larger than it would normally be, slightly more giant, slightly more tribal. It's almost as though Sorval killed the clan leader of the Slits clan somehow. The last we saw Sorval, he was rapidly accelerating away from a moderately miffed Zamdarot, who had been fighting said giant together with Taurio. The rest of the group's slightly scattered. There are some other clan members of Clan Slits that are all looking at what just happened with a very moderate amount of distrust. Like, who is that winged man, and why has he slain the clan leader? Why is he wearing Boros armor, of all things? Unusual and strange. Luckily enough, among all these folk that are standing by and being gobsmacked at their leader's downfall, there is one with the presence of mind to try and salvage this situation for the clan. Efkayatl walks up to where the corpse lies. Let's grab him and bring him over. There we go. And he goes like, prods it with his
What is he?
stick.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Oh,
This guy.
he didn't get his own unique
Hey,
token.
he's got a red background. That's how you can tell you're a
Ooh,
racist.
alright.
He prods the corpse with his stick, wand, staff, whatever he wants to call it today, and he goes like, "I told you, Vulta, 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 Vulta."
You certainly, you hear me talking to this thing, saying, "I'll be right back," and I walk towards.
Let's call it a clan member.
Vulta, did you bring the Boros Legion to assassinate the clan leader?
What
Well,
are you saying, fool? Everybody saw it.
Yeah,
Xantarot has killed the giant.
First of all, I slap Yafakito like, "Shut up, you stalked enough," and I will go towards. Is Sorval already down or not?
Nope. He's looking at Big C and be like, sorry I took the kill, but at least now you can be leader of this bunch of group.
You are loudly proclaiming that?
Nope.
No.
I'm just
I am-
shouting that. Like,
I am walking to the
sorry
head.
for that?
Well, one of the things that I did is while the head was lopping around, I used my 15-foot range of my tattoo that is still glowing. I would have enlarged or prolonged my maw, snatched it out of the air, took my old sword that is still embossed in Gruul clan symbols, and shoved the head on there, and then stamped it into the ground.
And with thaumaturgy, I will amplify my voice and say, "Behold the new leader of the Slits clan."
And I will use one of the shards of the destroyer, one of my marks of the destroyer, to let out the daunting roar that I have.
Hey, look at that.
It's mostly just for the sound and not for the
I'm
for the
standing right.
effect in a way.
I'm standing right next to him, aren't I?
Let them be
Yes,
frightened
but
of you.
it's-
Let them.
You ignore frightened.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, ow.
Yes.
I will push Yafakito towards Santarot and say, perhaps you can try and get this mess sorted out of.
Yes, clan members, look upon the glory of the great and powerful Zaltarot!
I will say when he says Xanthart, I will tell Little T to roar. Roar!
In a slightly louder expose than the previous one going on.
Yes.
Dario just stand next to Big Z with his Null axe shoved into the ground with his hands on it, just looking
Sorval will
imposing.
also be flying down a bit while
Like
this is
you
going
see,
on.
like all the eyes of the clan members that have had their attention scattered a little bit between Xantarot corpse, Yevkayato being weird, and Sorva flying up high with blood dripping from his sword.
Actually, wouldn't that
Like-
blood just be
It'll be
Well, it's
frozen or
fire,
sizzled.
fire and ice leads to melting
Okay.
normally,
Okay.
so I'm
Okay.
going for a slow drip.
okay?
Very slow
This
drip.
this is just Sorval with a drip. You can't help. But this moderate amount of commotion does seem to draw the attention of a group of nearby Boros soldiers
Oh no.
who slowly start making their way towards you guys. You hear vaguely first, and then it gets louder and louder as like the silence resumes, with Little T eventually stopping his roars. The winged beatings of a Sky Knight's rock.
Do it.
Yeah, I suppose
When
with 13 best perception, I hear this.
I hear
It's
this also.
it's not a quiet thing.
yeah, the moment I hear this, I look around to locate the sound.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Do I
also.
actually see him? The rock is was it the rock? I forgot. I forgot
Yeah.
what you. So
Hey,
it's
Bertie.
it's a sky normal sky patrol rock, I assume.
Yes, there is one person, heavily armored, riding the rock.
Can I
Smell
see
what he's
something?
cooking? No.
Can I see some distinction of rank or something like that from this distance? I assume not.
Make me a perception check.
I'll also do that if you don't mind.
You can go
Mine.
right ahead. You both are knowledgeable enough about the Legion and the structures. This is a battlefield commander.
Where does it?
Ranking would be captain.
What was my rank?
it's Captain
Um,
Ravnica.
Lower.
I'm not sure if mine was still lower than captain.
Sergeant. We have rank 3 normally. I have rank 1. That's sergeant.
Uh,
Wrote that down.
Because you've been out of Ravnica for a while.
Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, I killed a black dragon. Yeah, fuck you, you weren't here.
I've got too much written down. So I moved towards a more open space where the rock can land, and I signal.
I will
The
move
rock.
to stand beside Dario.
My first impression is wiser and field patrol of the Boros in Gruul territory.
Yes, so while I see that happen, even though they are Boros and friends of Tario and Sorva, I will still shout,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Boros Legionnaire! Please state your business in Gruul territory.
I will lizard my way up towards here so I can have a clear view of the place.
I assume I do not hear the guy yet, so I'll just continue my descent.
You do hear them. They aren't quiet.
I am not quiet at all.
Also, Sorval, to answer your question, Rudiger. I found Rudiger to be a good name for
Okay.
that specific purpose. Alrighty. So, Boros Captain, Feel free to take it away.
As my rock lands in the vicinity of the well, not so tiny corpse, um, I will dismount. Legionnaire, fall in line. Secure this crime scene.
I do fall in line and I salute.
I take my time and I salute. Like just showing that I'm not that I'm me.
Ada! Nee.
I will
Okay,
also call.
so
I will also yell. Excuse me, but what crime has been committed here, Captain?
you can see like the other Boros are like splitting up. It's a small group, small patrol. Um, this is what would give you the impression this is a fast response squad. So they probably heard something and came for that specific purpose. And one of the soldiers looks at you and goes, I believe there has been a murder, Sergeant.
No, this was a fight for leadership of the clan.
If this was indeed, as you state, a fight for leadership, then please do explain what is the Legion doing here?
Well, we. Uh, I look at the others like, should I
Ulta
tell
sits
this?
back and enjoys the show.
Actually, we
Vulta,
were.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Vulta, what you do notice is there is murmurings coming up from the Slits clan in general. Like, why are there humans here? These Boros, a Boros killed. Is this all? Is this all a plot? Should we fight? Should we retreat? What? We should ask the clan lead. Who is the clan lead? We don't have a clan lead. Ask AF We'll say something stupid.
I will casually turn myself around and try to calm the crowd.
Okay.
Like, nothing to see here, just official murdering
Just
Volta. The
roll
business of.
persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. What's this go? Wacht, hè. What's this go wrong? Stability. Oh, ik moet dat wat is het?
Did I hear that as well? That
Ah,
murmuring?
greetings! Nothing to see here. I will try to stand in front of Ubrogan like a small lizard. Nothing to see here. I am just here back. Look at me. I am back. Greetings. Hello, mother.
You can after Vulta starts shouting. You notice that there is murmurings.
Okay. I will let the Boros do their thing. I will just walk next to Vulta and say, Ubrogan is dead. I am now clan leader. Unless there is another lizard that wants to oppose me, but I don't think so. So, and I will just shout again, Slits, stand in line.
I will poke Ubrogan like, see, he doesn't move. Watch. And I poke him.
And you notice that like a group of them gathers up and lines up. Some of them, the ones that are slightly further away and think they can get away with not being seen that much, just hang back and watch the spectacle unfold, reverting back to the Boros people.
By the way,
Xantaroth tries to wrangle. Oh, go ahead.
One question: do I recognize this captain, this battlefield commander?
Not immediately. You are allowed to make me an intelligence check.
I thought history, but that would be the same. So, yep, nope.
This man is not Sorval. Who
I
is he
will,
to command Sorval?
as Xantaroth tries to wrangle his newly gained clan into obedience, you see this battlefield commander take out a portfolio and points out to his troops, secure The people of interest, please
Yes,
do
Commander.
not hinder the Grul. They fought hard. They deserve what they just obtained. And by all means, if they resist, use force. Get them to the airship.
Yes, Commander.
What?
Might I?
Sorry, I just. What did he just order? Who?
Sure.
Who does he have to get to the airship? Us or all or
Yes,
everyone?
People
Okay.
of
you
interest.
see
Okay.
one of the guardsmen come up
Yeah.
to you and go like, Mr. Mrs. Orzov Cleric, would you accompany me to our airship, please?
Since you ask so kindly, I shall. I am inclined to acquiesce to your request.
Means yes.
And one of the guards comes up to Taurio and goes like, "Hell, you are Taurio. You are the Taurio. I've heard so many things about your brewing skills. Man, it's amazing. It's wonderful to finally meet like the one and only true Boros brewer.
Taurio Prince.
That's what.
Would you- we have on board of our airship an exclusive installation for distillating alcohol. I
I'll
think you might be intrigued by it.
I'll be right there. Just give me a moment. I need to talk to my grill companions. Just one
Take-
moment.
Take your time.
I look. I turn right. I look at Taro. Taro. I look at myself. I do a sort of impersonation with the
Sorval is rubbing off on you.
So I look at Sorval and I raise an eyebrow like, what the fuck? I walk towards our lizard
Well,
friend.
while Tario looks at me, Sorval just whispers, "They probably mean the Ebony Fang." But anyway, Sorval is flying 1 feet above the ground.
Okay.
He doesn't want to lower himself
Nope,
to
just
our level.
he likes to fly.
I will. I see that some of them are not rallying. I will just shout to Eofkjötl, bring the rest of them here, and I will turn around and go to the Boros captain.
Efketel, for a moment, appears to be lost in thought, and then he utters the following: "Ah, from my thing falling! We're all going to die!" I'll do my best.
Oh shit!
See that dialogue unravel. I will just approach Santaroth myself. Congratulations on your victory. My quarrel here is not with you, although I do see that you have some kind of bond with my legionnaires and the Arzovian. Should you be inclined, you are as well invited on the airship, albeit I do reckon you have some business to attend there.
Maybe a few, but I will be following along shortly. I have no need for.
Here.
I
Because you're
will
standing
send.
quite close to something.
I will send a messenger for you tomorrow. And because my destination with these people is not yet fixed. I need some answers first from them.
Do I hear that sound?
Yeah.
Where does it come from?
It appears to be coming from the giant's corpse.
I look at the giant's corpse.
You guys all hear this. This is not a quiet sound. This is.
Sorval turns towards the corpse like,
And you see the blood that has been leaking out. The pool keeps getting smaller every time you hear the slurping noise.
Can I, when I see this, just jump on the corpse and try to slash it?
And you have passive perception 18, right?
20.
20. Oh. As you jump on the corpse and you bring your blade down, you see embedded in one of the wounds this glowing sort of stone. And on it is the Simic signet.
The Simic. Can I poke it out with my sword? Like,
Yes.
poke and
As you flick it out,
yeah.
there are tendrils attached to it. And there is like this strange kind of brownish meat at the end of the tentacles that appears to be foreign to the body of Ubrogren. And
Do I
as you
see this
flick it
happening?
out, the wound stops closing. Do you see it happening? You see Volta flicking something out. And this also goes for you, dear Boros Captain. You see that one of the lizardmen has jumped onto the giant's corpse and jammed this wicked-looking bone-made blade into it and just like flicked something out that glows. And in the flash of light, as it flies through the air, you see like you're not entirely sure, but a Simic signet is imprinted on whatever he flung out.
I will shout, Volta, what did you find?
Let me go check, and I will try to carefully pick it up to investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorval will look at the commander and just be like, better let them do their thing at the moment.
You see the commander sternly pointing away from you. Get on the airship.
Not yet.
Now!
Ooh.
You see Volta looking up. I'm starting to like this person, and
Vulta, there is something about this person. This command, but your attention is caught with doing the stone thing. It's kind of like holding up a jellyfish, but
Yep.
instead of the top being jelly, it's more solid-like. Like the glowing stone, definitely bad news. Probably cursed, very likely cursed. It has tentacles. It's exceedingly cursed.
Okay.
have I
It's
seen
Simic.
something like it before?
Ooh. Um, that's gonna be a very, very difficult check, but you can roll me history.
Shit. Nope.
I will walk
Uh,
towards Volta and say, you done?
mm, can I whittle? Can I wrap it in something that I can that does it seem alive or
It seems to be it tugs at a part of your brain. Like you've heard tales about this, but you can't fucking place it. Also, the rogue special ability of everything counting at least as 10, is that something that would happen here for the history stuff or
He's
not?
proficient, yes.
He's not proficient.
not
Um,
sufficient?
it's full time. He's not proficient.
Then no. It's only if he's proficient. So,
Too bad.
I mean, if he says, I think so, I will just take my sword, flick it out of his hand, and just slice it midair.
Okay.
Can I try to grab it back when he flicks it?
I will look at you sternly. Don't tempt me, boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Can I try?
Yes, make me an attack roll for Xantarot and a dexterity saving throw for Volta.
How many fingers do you have left?
That's gonna be the mystery. Some lizards lose their tail when they are in danger.
One question: is Volta within 10 feet of Sorval or not?
Why is my roll not going?
no.
Oh, never mind.
The
Congratulations.
corpse is over here, so maybe not.
Okay,
Well, it was.
Volta, you reach out to grab the stone, but before you even get halfway there, like there is this blur of pure animalistic rage and force, and there is the smacking sound of a stone being thrown into a wall slightly further down. Looks like Santarot got what he was trying to hit, and how How peculiar. It seems to be growing in the distance. The light, there's a blue greenish light coming out of that stone, and it is getting brighter.
I will run and try to hit it again.
Does
I-
Stadio recognize this as the normal goblin shenanigans that go bling bling boom?
Oh, it's the other side. Okay, I was running towards it.
I will go into stealth and try to be before Xantarot and try to snap.
Oh, hey, look.
At this point, you hear this whistling sound, like
Didn't hear anything.
The whistling didn't came true. Noise canceling.
but well, there you go.
But
And like
the
these strange tentacled, almost diamond-shaped creatures, very similar to the one that just sprouted out of the signet, pop up around you, and you notice there's tentacles that start flailing, 6 of them, and a single baleful eye looks from each of those stones at where the corpse of Ubrogren lay.
but they came. Did they fall out of the sky? Did they just simply spawn? Did they came out of the shards of the
These
semicroc?
2 came from the sky. This one came out of.
I did not see
Shard.
your pings on the
Didn't
map.
see any ping.
Oh, that just makes it better. So these 2 came
Mhm.
out of the sky. This one came out of the stone.
All right. Do we get the roll for initiative? Or do we get an?
Well,
There we go.
God damn it!
Okay. I will use a mark.
And I'm gonna do what I did last time and just roll for each of them. So I can't accidentally delete my initiative token again.
Boo!
The Gruul at this point are moderately unsettled, and near the point of impact, whatever was there just scampers and they are gone. They don't want to stick around to see what happened or what is going to happen. The ones that are stuck between kind of huddle up, with Yevkirtol being one of the foremost proponents of inactivity.
We'll
And
shout to them, regroup!
they just cluster a little.
Defense.
Defense is the best offense. Wait,
No, it's not.
I believe
So-
offense is the best defense. I believe.
Sorval just thinks to himself, we have to train these guys.
Do you say
Well,
this?
Skeleton, shall I roll for you?
How long
Already
has
in
it
the chat, I
passed
think.
since we killed the giant?
Few minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. Like, let's say 5 or 10 minutes, maybe.
But that's important. Less than 10 or more than 10?
I'll give you 10.
Yeah, well,
You can,
just 10? Or So I have a spell on me that lasts 10 minutes. Is it over or
no, let's keep it up. You still have
I still have it? Okay.
10 rounds to go on the spell.
All right. Then I still have these ghosts all around me protecting me.
Yes. Very important.
very important.
Big Z. Wait, I was gonna check. I'm gonna roll for the bonus
DM, I
skeleton.
rolled in the chat.
Even better.
You did.
See. This is like you are thinking ahead. I like that.
Yes.
Okay. Do I know he's a captain already or not?
Uh, don't know, but you do assume that he's a
Higher
leader
in
of some
station.
sorts.
Okay.
You've seen the insignia. You know that if they have many pips and crowns and shits on there, then they're important.
I think Iskren literally called him captain, so
Yeah, but
Captain
did
Ravnica.
Xantharot
Yeah.
see it?
true.
Okay. So while it is my turn, I will just turn around, look at my Boros people, look at the commander, and I say, well, I guess you're in your troop now. I will turn around and rage again.
Rah!
Move up to here. Or no, just move up to here. That's okay. Like this. And start swinging on this one. First one, not reckless. Yet.
AC is 16.
Oof.
Of course. Second skin,
Glad I set
reckless.
it up beforehand.
Backhand.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. I will do the damages. Oh, is it a demon? A fiend?
It is not a demon, not a fiend. It's also not
Unfortunate.
an angel, suspiciously enough.
Odd. What
We
gave
are,
it
we
away?
are not we are not
Looked.
going that Evangelion on your butt.
It looked,
Okay,
yeah, it did look like an angel.
that will be my
Prob-
turn.
Probably a horror / mutant.
Alrighty. And the one next to you is actually the next one up in the go.
Yes.
So it's going to flail its tentacles at you
It can certainly try.
8 times.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Tentacle
Ooh.
rape commences.
Oh well.
Senpai!
That's the
And then a bite.
Behold, the new clan leader.
That's.
Brack.
They all hit, and
Okay.
that's 3 natural 20s. Nice.
Did it have advantage?
You can take that.
Yeah,
I hope.
wait, you did
Oh.
reckless, right?
1, 2,
Damn.
3, 4.
Did you attack reckless?
No, you did.
I did.
Yeah,
Ah,
you did.
okay.
Yeah,
did.
second one I did.
Ah, the
Because
second one,
fucking
5,
bullshit.
yeah.
6,
Ik had al lang eens-
at
7,
least he's raging.
Thank God
8.
I am raging.
Bite.
It's necrotic damage.
So,
He has resistance to everything.
112.
you feel like these slabs of suction cups ripping parts of your flesh off, like some of your fur goes flying. There's a bitey maw that clamps down on you, and for the first time in a long time, you think maybe charging in head on was a mistake. Like
Big
hitting your
maybe.
Xantharot. Rage!
Big Z. If you halve the damage before you count them up, it does reduce it a bit.
Most likely. But this is a whole lot easier.
Yeah, that's peanuts.
Jesus.
True. Yeah, but there aren't that many odds. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 damage less.
It's okay.
Yeah, you can take the 5 extra. Perfectly fine.
Okay.
And then you get to make. Oh no, wait, you are grappled.
I'm just grappled, yeah.
That's a thing.
That's
Okay,
a thing.
Vilta. This is unusual. Xantharot flung himself at something and it didn't die.
Well, I see this one.
That's Taurio's shtick.
And I'm like, that's awfully close towards my position, so I'm going to try and kill it. I'm actually stealthy. Does this count or not?
You are stealthed at the moment. You were shouting at the troops just a bit ago.
He
Yeah,
stealthed
but-
right before combat because he wanted to stealth and steal the stone.
Yeah, so I was
Okay.
running towards the thing and I went into hiding.
Then I will let you be unnoticed.
Okay, so I'm going to try and shoot this one with
Mhm.
everything I've got. So,
Yep, advantage.
yep, I go with my heavy crossbow. And I will go sharpshooter. I can't do sneak, right, or not?
Then this is
And
gonna be
because
sneak
it's
if I give you
because
advantage.
it's advantage,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, let's try.
Double ones.
Hey, oof! Oh my god!
Pop.
Oh, you want
Little.
talk?
You
Voila.
did not fill it.
You did not feel it.
71 hit point.
You see the creature just like
Jesus.
take like this almost shotgun like recoil hit from your crossbow.
And you see a small lizard waving.
felt more like a harpoon than a bolt.
Reloading. Is anything hostile within 30 feet of me?
The one you
Define
just shot.
hostile,
The one I shot, but
but no.
Of
I don't
him
think so.
or him. Here, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that doesn't count. He needs
that
to target
doesn't
another
count.
one for the
Yeah.
damage transfer.
Ah,
So
30 feet from that.
yeah,
Ah,
30 feet.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
oh, yeah. Better luck next time. Well, that's my
Seems
turn.
like
Also, you are a rogue. You can use your bonus action for things.
Yeah, so
I'm making a mention of that because you like being
I
hidden.
will. Yeah, I will try to go in stealth again. So I jump behind these rocks, like, and go into. I will roll stealth.
Hey.
It's just like
Hi, bye.
smoke.
Owned.
Smoke belt.
Smoke comes out of
Moguls
the.
Captain, what do you do?
I will muster my part of the Legion. I will shout to them, Légion sur moi. On charge. And with that, I will charge forward.
I'm going to do one thing
Mhm.
because they will notice at
Happen.
this point because, well, they know.
Hey, I know that girl. Bagay.
Hi.
You're unsure about your own gender. Don't assume others.
okay.
It was played by a woman, so
That way you can make your own rolls and you don't have.
Just
I
have
identify
probably
as an
like
assault helicopter.
identify as an Apache,
We already have a blender. It is okay.
not the Indian.
Oh, you want Indian?
Somebody in front of
First of all,
crispy
I
delicious.
will cast Searing Smite at third level.
Hmm.
Then I will activate my animated shield. And I will lay into this little beastie with the Sunforger, swinging it two-handed. Now I get to see how many attacks I have and where do I roll the attacks, because this is the third time that I used the
Well, your
roll
attacks
20.
should basically be straightforward on the character sheet.
Under attack.
So you have your hit points, your hit dice, death saves, and underneath that there's just like this pile of things that um, are all attack things that you can just click to attack.
Mhm. Okay, I will click this then. Oop. And where do I see how many attacks
And
I have?
don't have to whisper roll it to me, but I'll see if I can turn that off from
Ah,
your character
public.
sheet.
Yeah, sure, I did it.
There we go. Makes life easier.
Yeah, it does.
If you want, you can re-roll that so that people can see it.
Okay. Does it?
Yes.
Much
Son
better.
of a mother duck.
For 6 damage.
Oh well, that's a start.
Plus the Searing Smite.
That Constitution saving throw was DC 16.
I think you can open the spell, I think. No, yes. when you
Okay, so
hit, it just an extra 1d6 damage to the target causes to ignite in flames at the start of each of its turns.
cool.
Until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire.
Alrighty.
On a
And so now
successful,
you do additional 4 damage on your attack, or
it
An
was
additional 46, yeah.
and it is 4 fire damage because the spell told it 1d6 is 4.
that bloodies the creature.
Huzzah! I
You just like after like the initial ballista impact of the crossbow, you just jam your hammer in there and you break off part of the tough shell-like exterior, revealing like this mooling mash of flesh that is like squidged underneath there. It feels very simicky and natural sort of things.
Oh, but so Wulta attacked the one on top, not the one down.
No, I attacked
On
the one.
top, the one closest to him.
Ah,
So
right.
it's,
Okay, okay, okay.
just one more question. Where do I see the number of attacks I have?
you have 2 attacks, I think, because you have
Yes.
1 extra attack in your.
If you're a paladin, you only have 2 attacks.
So that was one. And then there's the second one.
Definitely a hit.
Well,
Bludgeon
that's
you
the damage.
good. Boing! Alrighty. Up next, Murder Hobo Cow.
So I finally recognize Amias. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you didn't know Amias had been promoted to captain. That is unusual. But the
Yeah.
fighting style gives him away. Like, you were classmates. You
God
would
damn it,
recognize
Amias. I
his
I
fancy French ass anyway.
You will literally see it sort of just be, oh no.
I tap Thorval on the shoulder and I shout loud enough that Amias can hear. Thorval, you help out Amias. I got our girlfriend and I sprint down, or not sprint, I run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why, hello there.
Why, hello there.
Here comes the blender.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, wow, not
Yeah.
really blending at the moment.
But that's 3 hits.
Mm-hmm. And
Just
I'm going to use my second wind.
to heal up a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, 1d10 plus your fighter level, and that'll be it for me.
Alrighty.
So 14.
The upper. That is going to go. It doesn't see Volta.
Yes.
Sees those 2. So yeah, it was nice knowing you, Avias.
The shortest guest appearance ever.
1, 2,
We-
3,
I call this
4,
one the squish.
5, 6, 7,
Prepare your orifices.
8.
I call this one
So
the
that's 1
sushi.
miss, I think.
20
the
should
AC
miss.
is 18.
And you have 20, right?
20 AC.
My
With
armor
your-
class is 18.
Plus the
you have
shield.
+2 from
Plus
the
the shield is indeed 20.
So yeah, sadly enough.
But
Bring it.
plus 11, of
1,
course.
2,
Do you have protection
4,
against necrotic?
Who
5,
knows? We'll see.
6.
You think I know this character? I spent my week watching your VODs.
I don't think he has resistance to necrotic.
Highly doubt it. So 10, 20, 29, 33. Oh, there we go.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's ouch, but it's not too ouch.
Nope.
So Abias, as you are standing there, you have just laid into the creature. from the wound you made, like a tentacle slips out, and then the outside tentacles also start flailing around, and you desperately manage to fend some off, but sadly enough, not all of them. You feel yourself weakened by it. You drop to one knee, feel like this slow drip of blood gushing down your shoulder. Well, I say slow drip gushing, it's
Slow drip
Shakespearean use of
gushing.
language.
It's a slow
It's like-
gush.
Slow gush.
Slow gush is better than steady stream.
Like there's this rhythmic nature to it. Sorval.
Okay, I will be like, Tyrone Big C, have this. Have to go save Amias.
In the background, you hear, "We don't have this."
I will fly up to here, but while I pass Amias, like, don't worry, I've got this.
Don't worry, oh no.
Cocky.
In the meantime, somewhere in stealth, somebody's face palming.
we hear
By the
this.
way, while flying to there, I will be putting Frostbrand and say the magic word.
I am still killing your kill. The magic
Is-
word.
Sorval
Magic
is still
word.
in the magic word,
Kill.
please.
Also, the what was it here? Where is it? For fuck's sake, smite. Where is it? Where is smite? That's
Je gaat dat weer zwaar steel killen, hè? Je weet dat nu al.
Steel killen dat nog wel.
Steel killer.
All of them. All the steel kill.
All the steel kill.
I will also smite it first level.
Nice.
Ha! Ja, het begint al.
And okay, and then I'll attack again. That's a total of
So, Sorval flies over, brings his sword to bear as he's flying through, smites, lands, and you just see like that one eye of the creature go dim and down. And the tentacles that were restraining you seem to loosen their grip, Amias.
Okay,
well.
I'll stand up then.
I'll look at Amias, be like, just don't get too close to them. Then I'll fly straight towards here, towards the other one.
Okay.
Because I still had 50 movement left.
Okay,
If you happen to look at Xantharot, you see a small smile creep up when you did that. Oh no.
Sorry.
So this crake just will lay into the surrounding lizard folk. Oh no, wait, I can do this. This is more-
Chaos.
Although
He gave an attack of opportunity.
I was trying to open the item to read up
Hey,
again.
it starts from his token, not from somebody else's token.
too bad.
Too bad.
Still shit for everyone involved.
I think it doesn't have a.
Oh, zalig.
Vomit
So-
for the
So
deep.
it goes.
Zalig.
And there's this massive acid slurry that goes out.
Don't you need to be one square back to get all of them?
Yeah, but also no.
Okay.
Um,
Jesus.
yeah, this is massive damages. This is its most damaging attack that is not made specifically to
Wow.
not hurt the
Yeah,
NPCs.
but
too
I'm
much.
more impressed by the wording
The,
of the skill.
deeps suck.
This is like why is it only 1d6 though?
Weird. Once
We
per
don't-
day. It's like it's a crazy power.
We
Yeah.
do not take the physical damage,
Vomit from the
psychological
deep.
damage.
Yeah,
It's just like,
it's like
why?
it's like a bird feeding his chick, but all wrong.
So yeah, the Bodo soldiers kind of figure that their commander and friends have this, and they take up a defensive position and they go like,
Wow.
Bravely run
um,
away.
come towards us, and we'll charge at them together.
Protect the
Yeah,
bystanders.
yes, we're protecting I'm a bystander. I've been standing on two legs. I'm bipedal, so I'm a bystander.
That's not the legion I trained with.
It's
I
great.
know it's a new
Right.
class. We had
So
to filter heavily.
Iskren will use his embodiment of law to cast bless as a bonus action, and I will bless.
Remember, Volta's stealthy.
Sad lizard noises.
Yes,
Sad.
but it seems that bless says treat creature of your choice within range, not the creature that I can see, just within range. So I will bless Vulta, Xantarot, and Sorval. Vulta, Xantarot, and myself. And since spell affect myself, it will also affect my mount. So we're blessed, the three of us. And this means that Vulta can immediately make a free attack.
He doesn't see me, right? So
And he is engaged. He's
Ooh.
got a ring on his tentacle.
Let me just tick off some squares. Let's hope that I'm going to shoot him.
Try not to murder your clan.
Wow.
It would be good if you don't kill AFK at all. Okay, that's
Wow.
a very nice hit.
45.
Maar ik ben nu al zichtbaar, hè?
Yes.
Okay, so that was my bonus action. As my action, who did you shoot? Sorry.
This one.
Okay, so as my action, I will
Bong.
toll the dead this one. So that's
Nice.
so that's 27 points of damage.
Oof. There's just like this vibration going through the creature, and you can just see it like a spray of blood splats out, narrowly missing Xantarot. Like the shell starts cracking.
It's still alive.
It's still up.
Okay, very well.
It went from a kraken to a jellyfish.
Then me and my friend Little T. So that's Little T turn, and he will move here. 10 feet, 10 feet. Here. Like
Almost.
that. He will move like this. Oh god, wait that.
They're just far enough apart.
Yeah, they're just far enough apart. Okay, now it's fine. So then it will be here. And Little T will bite this guy here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's a very
probably
direct hit.
32 points of damage.
Oof.
Nice.
Not dead yet.
Just ripping a chunk out. The tentacle comes with it.
Okay.
Just
And
one less attack.
and he will
Smaller, tiny
bite
tentacles
this
start popping
guy
out.
here. He will tail this guy there. 22 with the tail on the other guy, 24 damage.
Nice.
And we are done.
Leading into Big Z, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm so fucking angry.
And
So I will definitely reckless attack, so that makes it just a straight attack.
I don't think does being
Grapple-
grappled
No, grapple
I think
doesn't
so.
give you
does
penalty.
just fuck your
It doesn't
movement.
give me disadvantage.
Give you a
Oh.
restraint. Yeah.
And
I will.
you already have advantage because
Nope, he's too big. I think, right?
Nope.
no.
It's allowed. They're huge. They're not gargantuan.
Oh, so I can. So okay. Then I will. Don't
Hey,
go
it's Legion,
reckless.
you know? Taurio is known for his battle tactics.
Don't go reckless. So I will attack. Attack.
But
That's a hit.
And bite.
That's definitely a hit.
Why do I have a natural 20 on my bite?
don't forget the bless, right?
Oh yeah, I have bless.
Yeah.
On the first one,
No.
Ah,
16 misses.
I thought it was 18. Oh, no, it's 16.
Unfortunately.
hey,
It's
go bless.
That's one,
No.
that's two, and then the bite,
Nice, go man. Yay.
an extra
You
d6.
just- You cause it to become the worst sort of pulp known to mankind. Crack pulp.
Do I get the temporary hit points from my hungry maw as a bonus action?
I will allow it as you're feeding. This is, you've busted open the shell, like, Iskren has done a lot of work just causing the basics to crumble, and you're ripping into the sweet brain meat of whatever creatures this was merged together.
It's like a giant oyster.
And then I will turn around and shout in Draconic, "Little T, I'm coming through!" And I will just run through his legs up to here. And I will shout at this piece of shit, "It's me you're looking for!" And I will don't do anything because I'll use all my actions.
You don't even ask the you don't even ask the question. You just make it a statement. It's me you're looking for.
Yes.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Little V, what are you doing?
I will casually look while I walk up these rocks. How high is this? Is this
Very
No.
high.
This is
elevated position or not?
it would be an elevated position, but the creature's also quite big, so while you have some vantage, you don't really have like
Advantage.
Advantage. No.
yeah.
At least he's shooting over the heads of the
Yeah,
gruul that were there.
at least the creature is currently entangled with various other individuals, so your sneak attack would be valid.
Yeah, I
is
will. I will.
bad,
I will
like
whip
Poland
out.
in the Second World War.
I will whip out my hand crossbow and go like pew pew pew.
Lasers.
Yep. Oh, not normal. Not advantage. So
16 does hit,
okay.
motherfucker.
And I will shoot again.
That also hits.
So 15 total.
And I will just.
This full die is suspiciously damaging for the environment.
It's because he's on his home turf.
Yes. What is your next go?
I see. The situation is well in hand, so I will not steal the glory of the new clan leader. And
You leave that to someone else.
he's scoring points. People, scoring points.
Dario's not.
I'm just going to wait patiently with my troops. I will hold action for when it goes awry. I'll hold a ranged attack for when it goes wrong. That's my turn.
Nice.
The ranged attack is Eldritch Blast, or
No, sir.
which one then?
It will be the special ability of the Subforger.
Okay.
The Eldritch Blast.
An equipping
Eldritch
cost instant.
Blast! Taurio.
Can I stand here underneath Little T's head?
It's a risky place to be, but yeah, you can.
Because that's just 6. I saw Big Z moving under Little T, so
Yeah, it's an ally, so you can move through their space.
plop, plop, plop. God damn it, that's 2 misses.
Because you don't have advantage.
Sad cow noises.
Sad mooing ensues.
It's not dead yet?
Meeting it's still up.
Look who comes to steal your
Save the
kill.
day!
Sorval, it's your turn.
I still have my free action. Sorval, I'll finish this one.
Perhaps we should shoot
Oh.
Sorval sometime.
I think you
You
already
tried
did.
it once. It worked.
Once was not enough, apparently.
It worked.
That's
So,
a hit. How do you want to do it?
I just want to fly up to it and just cut it
I-
where the small area is. Just want to cut that off.
Yeah,
I
Just
think
off the ice.
I want to apologize was a lucky.
Good fight, guys. Good fight.
You see Volta just casually walking away
every
slowly.
single time.
Slow,
By the way,
slowly from the elevated position, walking his way downwards.
I will fly up to Amias and I'll just use healing hands on him for 60.
Don't roll the dice. I gain maximum.
Yeah, that's
No,
not
healing hands. That's the
healing
paladin
hand
ability.
is paladin ability. I heal. I can heal total of 5 times my level.
I run to the corpse of Ubrogen and I will look if there is any more of it. So I'll just do one big carve in him to see if I hear any more wriggling
I will.
and get that stone.
The blood sucking into the thing has stopped. However,
Dario points at fire
I
pit.
will allow you to make an intelligence check.
Then-
And Volta, you can also make an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
60. Yes, 60.
Can I go to Ubruggen for other reasons, like deboning him and
This is what I heard, by the way. But yeah, as you start working your way through him, there are things embedded in his body that shouldn't be there for a giant.
do I recognize these pieces or?
No, because you rolled shit for intelligence.
Okay, so can I just take them out and collect them
Yes.
so I can
course you
find
can.
somebody more capable to recognize them?
Yeah, who do you?
Well,
Who are you going to show it to?
I was thinking if he's still alive, Wilson?
Winston.
Winston, sorry, Winston.
Yeah, sure. He's around somewhere.
In the Shade Merc, I believe, but perhaps
Yes.
I can search. Do I know anybody within the clan who is smart enough to recognize these strange devices? And I'm not talking about AI fuck at all. I'm talking about somebody who I can trust.
One point when you're busy carving up the corpse and Dario is walking by towards Amias and the rest of the Boris Legion, he gives the loud out. He gives a suggestion. Maybe it's better to burn that Simic piece of waste while he
Why?
strolls over to Amias.
Why should we burn him? We can cook him, so
See, Mick.
Basically, a few things happen at the same time.
Yes.
Sorval, Amias slaps manacles on you.
Can I do a deck save for that?
Sure.
Wow.
Amias doesn't slap manacles on you. He tries to, and you just go, the fuck? And the meat and the bones that you are carving out of the giant. Yevkieto sees you doing that, and in a rare moment of clarity, he will go, ah! It's of eternity! We must get rid of them! Eat them!
Why?
Don't eat them! Throw them in the
Why?
fire!
Why?
They will come back!
See, Mick, you know the Simic, right?
I will pick up the corpse and dump him in the fire.
Ulta casually throws things into the fire.
Yes.
Um,
Or pieces of him because he's gutted.
yeah. Like slowly you feed the meat to the fire.
Yes. Or I want to try and do that and then see what happens here.
Mhm.
I walk to Amias and say, or I don't know that he's Amias yet, and I will say what
Don't
just
even
this.
know Amias. Like,
So, Legionnaire, let's get two things straight here. One, I don't care that you are Boros. You are in Gruul territory. You will do and talk with respect towards me and stop ordering or at least manacling him and a fucking ass.
Ulta just checking out the casually the guard here, like what's his deal?
Tyrus being left behind.
Do not think I have shown open aggression towards you,
I
nor
don't care.
towards
You're in
your.
Gruul territory. He is a friend. You are treating him with this disrespect. I don't care that he is your underling. What the fuck do you want? Why are you doing this?
What
Is
I
Think
this
want.
is this the time that I finally arrive? I think I arrived first, but whatever. So
you,
yeah,
you probably have like more of a laid back approach. Like
yeah,
manacles.
I'm not hoofing it. So
You are aware that there is a bounty for desertion on Sorval's head.
yeah.
So
Plus I know Amias, the pencil pusher that he is, and I know Sorval. We've been to the same academy. This is
In
not
past.
new. So I walk
many a night ended with Sorval being manacled.
for pleasure or not.
Stop
Oh no.
gambling, you utter twit. We have an exam tomorrow.
So yeah,
Tomorrow.
when I walk past Big C, I lay my hand on his shoulder and say, we know each other and the reasons.
Yes, at this
Dario,
moment I don't care about reasons, so I just look at the captain and wait for his explanation.
I would have given it to you, but Dario, I thank you for your negotiations, but please stand by. Um, Clan leader Santaroth, there is no worry at all. I will remove myself from your newly gained grants. My only worry now is that my former classmates, Sorval, and my former classmate, Taurio, are being wrongly accused within the Legion. I have prepared an airship which has a possibility of destinations, um, which I do not need to divulge. My worries is to keep my friends away from undeserved punishments.
Still not a reason to try to manacle me.
There's
Yes.
always a reason to
it
manacle
was
you.
probably a friendly
You need
gesture.
to learn your place,
Yeah,
and
Tario
you
as
need
well.
to abide by the rules that you were sworn into. You have
Yes.
ignored a direct order twice already. Now get in the
Yes.
airship or the manacles will be the least of your concerns.
By the way, when were you promoted to captain? Just
I don't know what plane were you on.
we have been to Olgrata, and after that we've gone to Sarah's plane.
Congratulations. And what form did you sign when you enlisted into the Legion?
Well,
Haha. Ooh, being manhandled.
Let's be honest.
I don't know, sir. It says here deserter of the Legion. Hmm?
Well, I was following the commands of Sarah. Just
And where is this Sarah enlisted?
Also, at
well,
this
for
point,
that,
Abias, something has been bothering you a little bit about Sorval. He did not used to have angelic wings.
Stealing kills.
But I
No, no,
that
was
I did.
present when the angels called him brother,
And in
so I had an
theory,
inkling.
yeah, and in theory, angels do rank highly in the Boros Legion.
having wings
Which
doesn't
has
make you
not
an
been made
angel.
official.
No.
No, but it's just like there are unusual developments at foot here.
All right,
He could be a chicken.
I think
If you want,
obvious.
if you
We
want to
are
know,
just coming back from a long trip. Maybe you could maybe let's all go on this airship and let's have an amicable discussion. You can update us on the latest news. Your guards can give us some food and some drinks, and we can have a discussion. You know.
but yes, there's one thing I want to say. Then I will go to the airship, no problem. But no manacles. If you want to know who Sarah is, ask Feather.
I'll read a book.
No, ask Feather himself,
Herself.
herself. Sorry. By the
yeah,
way, at the
but
moment I am a paladin of Sarah, no longer a cleric in service of Church Cartelian. Then I will.
Congratulations. But you are still a legionnaire,
That
Yeah.
that I know.
sworn to
I do
protect
think
the
that
plane of
Amias has a
Ravnica.
point. You know, if he's your superior, you should. You know.
That's why
yeah,
I'm
but
now
this is
going
this
to the
is
airship.
Yeah.
this is
Not in
so well.
manacles.
When we're finally moving, I do ask Amiaz what the accusations are and by whom, because I did not see any accusations towards me, to be
It is
honest.
true. It is thought you were kidnapped. Who
Yes,
is spinning these tales?
it seems the
I
Boros are stupid because they know fuck all. So Jesus fuck. And I thought that
gladly
Sorval was an annoying pompous bitch sometimes,
I
but
look I,
Jesus.
I look at Big Z and I say they can't all be like me, you know.
So it seems.
That was why there was a bounty on finding you and not.
Yeah.
This is why they called it. The rules are stupid. Yes.
clan
They're
leader.
more like guidelines, really.
Clan leader. Will you be maintaining your position here? Or will you be joining us for this amicable discussion that was suggested
Oh, I
by
will I will I will be joining you. You
the
just have to give me
traitor
5 minutes.
Iskren?
One of the guards goes like, um, Captain, I think it's really good to bring the deadly giant reptile and the murder cow with us. Um, they might be useful when we're trying to defend the Shade Merc.
Dantarot and Taurio.
They appear to be very capable combatants.
The
And then the guy that was just gushing over Taurio being a brewmaster going, utter piece of shit, don't disrespect Taurio.
do I
He can
actually
make alcohol.
do I actually recognize them as being part of the?
They are green. They are as green comes. This is
Use some
I,
session
yeah, I,
before.
for, I forgot
Also
I forgot the
23.
I forgot the names of the crew members of our ship. They're on my paper notes somewhere.
What the lizards or?
No, the
let's
the the the, the
let's say
Legionnaires.
you guys are going to the airship.
But is this
That sound
our
right?
airship?
I assume it is because it has a brewery on it. How many airships do have a brewery on it?
Okay, I don't know. Are we looking at the airship or?
Do
It's
I
not
know?
nearby, I
Do
assume.
I know this? Do I know this as a A sailor? How many breweries
Hi,
are there on
hi,
the airship?
airship.
Is
Oh
it?
shit.
It is
Is it?
the Onyx Fang.
It's the Onyx. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
So
and
yeah,
was
there's
Get
that?
the
in,
airship.
losers.
Yeah, sorry. Get my jolt my memory a moment. Did Amias have anything to do with our ship?
Well,
I
yes.
As in,
As in, you stationed it in the Boros Tower,
yeah.
then you flew it out to the Izzat mine,
Uh huh.
and then all shit went down.
Okay.
You got a
And
parking ticket that
the
got back to Amias.
the crew members basically went like, "We have to get the fuck out of here,"
Yeah.
and they went back to the Boros Tower where they found Amias,
Okay.
and Amias was like, "I got an airship now, bitch." So wait,
Okay. So we just
I
left
have
it.
an airship now,
We
bitches.
we left it in his care. Let's say.
Kind of like officially
I
claimed
stopped it
by the
from being
Boros.
impounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will thank.
Oh man, I'll have met die
I will
wielklim
thank
voor.
Amias. I will say you have done a wonderful job of taking care of our property, and I thank you for this, Captain Amias. And I commend you on the extremely fast career. 1 month ago when we left, you were just a soldier, and today you're a captain. You must have killed
Yeah.
somebody very important. For
1 month ago you were still a cleric. Now you are a traitor.
or more likely, a lot of very important people
Amias,
have
I
been dead.
think there is something you probably do need to work on, and it is on your delivery, on your diplomatic delivery.
I'm trying to get you in the airship to deliver you to one of possible outcomes. So please,
You are not going to
let's
do
go.
such thing.
yeah.
You are not going to deliver him somewhere, whatever the fuck you want.
I've been. Excuse me, Amias. I just want to put this. I do find. How can I say that we have something common that unites us, and I very much respect you. I think we should just not forget that we come on this ship with a T-Rex and Xantaroth and Taurio and Vulta and Solo, which is by no mean a threat, but you should interpret it so. So what I am what I am
It's not a threat, but the interpret as threat.
yes. So
It's not a threat, but it could be.
exactly. So I think we all, and I also look at Xantaroth with two thumbs up. I think we all should be careful not to ignite any spark, because any spark that gets ignited would be extremely bad for you. So, having clarified that, I think let's go on our ship and let's see what's going on. And I start moving to my
So
ship.
yeah, Amias, that would be DC 14.
One, B, 20. Ah, sigh. Point click. Nope.
So Amias waves his hand in the air, and he utters like, "Begone, foul beast!" And nothing happens.
Nothing
Too little
happens
T,
at all.
probably. Too little T.
Oh, no, just in general.
Okay, okay.
At this,
I look behind him.
Are we already on the ship?
I
I
think
don't know.
we're.
Is anyone moving?
No, I'm
Finally.
asking the DM.
Normally,
Like,
it's
are we already on the
slowly
ship?
going through the ship.
Xantarot said he wanted 5 more minutes in the Gruul camp.
Okay, very
so
well.
I
Okay,
haven't
very
shifted
well.
the map to airship mode.
So when I see Amias going big on file beast to which I interpret to
At this
Semi
point,
corpses, of course.
to little T, I will look at Amias. I will say, "This is not how it's done." And then I will look, at Amias, and I will say, "Big on, foul beast," and I will cast a dominate person on him.
at the, before don't no.
Let's be careful not to ignite any sparks.
So it's a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Where do
Shillings
I
are
find
taken
this
out and
here?
smashed to each other like fire sparks everywhere.
Ah, crap. Why can't you let down your butt in?
And you see Volta casually trying to hide behind a cloak.
Casually loading a ballista.
Yeah, casually.
Ah, core. Great. So, wisdom?
Wisdom,
Yeah,
yes.
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throw.
That's gonna suck. So
Ah,
this
wisdom.
one.
Okay,
Hey.
very well.
My dice are broken.
So so
No.
so we
You
will
feel
see Amias run
Oh,
away
wait.
from the ship for 1 minute, and then it will come back. Okay, now that we have a bit of time, Santel, do what you have to do. I will go my ship riding little T, and I will greet the sailors. They are there.
Okay.
uh,
So
Do I?
with
are
the oh, sorry.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's start out with Big C, then
Okay.
Tauriel, then Volta. State your intentions as Avias is running away.
As Amias is running away, I will go
Attack of
to.
opportunity.
I will
My
go
baby.
towards this group here, and I will bring in AF Kirtle,
Mhm.
and I will say, I will just point at the nearest one, this green-headed one, and I will say, "You, here."
My name is Garcia.
I don't care, but I like you. So,
Garcia is proud that the. And you see like a moment of reptilian calculation going on in the mind of that creature. The slayer of the previous clan leader has chosen me as a representative. What can
you're
I do for you, clan leader? Garcia is at your service.
easy. We need to gather our army and
Yes,
march over to
yes.
Ulgruta.
March over to Ulgrotha. Yes.
Grota?
What?
Huh?
Not,
What?
not Ulgrota.
Not Ulgruta. Shit. Shademark. Shademark.
I
My
Ignis.
Z,
found,
my Z showed. My Z
I,
showed.
I found a
We
new
will
land
we
of
will march
opportunity.
onto this shade work. Oh, that's really nearby. I had drinks there the other day. It's a
Amazing.
really good choice. Yes, yes, we should totally go to this shade work. Yes. Don't they have the scary one-eyed lizards there?
The what now?
There were like these scary one-eyed lizards that were causing a lot of trouble there. I don't know exactly why that is the case, but uh, I do believe there is some sort of difficulties in that area.
Yes, and that is why we march there.
But we can also just stay here and not have to deal. Although, if I just look at over there, I see like these strange kind of rectangular squids. I don't like those. Where did they come from? Do you know, great clan leader? It will
Yes,
be very useful for me to tell my others.
they come from enemies, and it's the enemies that we have to stop.
Yes, you know what the best way of stopping an enemy is?
Hit them in the
Promoting
face.
your underlings into positions of power.
Yes, amazing.
Do I
Yes,
hear
I
this?
know.
Do I hear this or not?
I am very, very capable in the field of leadership.
Yes, Volta, you are my right-hand man here now as the slits, and I will look at AF Coyotl and I say, I will probably need your help as well for now.
But he's insane.
Yes,
No. This is not insane. He is an opportunist.
Ah,
He makes certain how do
I
you
am all
say
the opportunities you'll ever need.
he makes certain
You are the doom of our crown, Volta! I mean, I like you.
can I slap him from where I'm standing? Like yeah. This is an opportunist, and we do not need this in our ranks as a leader. Perhaps we should keep him as a council, but perhaps in a cage or something.
Yes,
Like,
he's a council.
yeah.
For
I am
now.
very council. I am privy council. I am the council of the councils. I will be a consul council.
All right. Is there
So
anyone I know in this clan who is not a complete baboon and shit-faced lizard?
Big C.
Santarot.
Yeah, he is already the leader. Is there anybody else capable in this clan?
Well, you were just talking to Lorgo Brownscale. He's very capable. The Brownscale family, known as very stout warriors.
Okay.
Wavefriend, one of the lizards standing nearby, is also um, a capable leader. He doesn't really crack under pressure that much.
Okay, so
and
perhaps
who
we
was that? This boy?
So there is
brown
Lorgo
scale,
Brownscale
Lord of brown scale of the brown scales. Lord.
and Wavefriend. Those are like the more capable people that you know within the clan.
Let me guess, he doesn't waver.
Wavefriend is actually just really good with logistics. He's one of those lizards that knows how coin works, so
Ah,
he's got a
Rare in the
natural
gruel.
edge.
ah.
I will just shout out both the name of Lorgo and Waverand. Lorgo, Waverand!
Yes, clan chief. Lorgo hear you. Lorgo here for you. What you need? You need cow killed.
No,
You get someone else to do it.
that's good. Lorgo, I need you and
What is
Waverand.
up with flying human?
Flying human is irrelevant
Also,
now.
I remember when we took over this area from Clan Smash Smash,
Hmm.
we encountered someone known as Oid.
Oh, yes, yes,
Oh
yes,
no.
yes.
Oid decided to leave Clan Smash Smash. He took with him one friend, not Oid. I think they went away.
And away is where?
A place that is not here.
So
Fucking
they
weird, not
went
oiters.
away, but you do not where.
I was very busy killing ogre, so I did not really bother with details. Oid basically went, if you see Xantarot, you tell him greeting from Oid. Is not worth fighting Xantarot clan.
Really noted. When I find him, I will let him know. So, Lorgo, I need you and Waverand to gather our army and march towards Shademark.
You want pillaging and plundering?
Not yet.
Okay. Disciplined, exceedingly well trained, lizarden
Reading bands.
marching.
Yeah. I go towards. I tend to go. Oh, new clan chief, and I look towards Santa. Do
Mm.
you remember that there was a tribe of lizard folk living
Aye!
quiet, quiet? Does anybody have the cage? The cage yet? The cage. Come, bring the cage. Do you know this?
I will get you the
Yes, yes.
cage.
Thank you, brown thing.
I am very useful.
Yes, yes. Very useful. Go. Fetch, fetch. Yes.
Go
They,
fetch.
No,
they,
he calls me his best man.
lizards, lizards. You are
I'm
a best.
a lizard man.
Yes.
So, Hulda, what
Yeah.
do you want to ask?
Well, do you remember Ewok and Firebelly?
Mm-hmm.
There is a tribe of lizard folk near the Shademerk. Perhaps we can enlist them.
Yes. Okay.
Just
I'll
they seem capable and let's say intelligent, and I wink.
I will just look at Lorgo and say, okay, venture to them, but don't engage. Let me do the engaging when I'm back to you. We will meet again at the edge of Shademark.
I will make sure we do not make marriage before you are near.
Yes, no marriage.
Great.
I am surrounded by
Red
knights.
shirts.
Yes. Hmm.
They will be fighting something.
It. Okay.
No,
Do
no,
I know
Iskrin is your ally.
is Lorgo a fighter slash barbarian like I am in a way?
Lorgo is way more of a I have two blades, you have two eyes sort of person.
Okay.
He's
he
very much a
only has
fighter.
he only has eye for you, eh? No.
He'll catch your eye.
Catcher in your eye, no thank you.
Well,
I will pick my maul, my magic maul that I have, and I will give it to him, to Lorgo, and I say, keep this one for me, use it if you want, but it is a token of me to you, a gift of me to you.
Lorgo looks at it and goes like,
This is not my style of fighting, Clan Chief.
You can give it to someone else you
and
trust that can use it.
he flicks out two rapiers. One of the rapiers has like this jagged, wicked look to it. The other one is very nice. It's very, very refined, very beautifully made, crafted. You position yourself so that Iskrin doesn't see the Orzhov logo on it. Um,
Duly noted.
and
I
he
still
flicks
give
it
it to
back.
him. I still give it to him. I say, give it to
Clan
someone who can
Chief,
use
this
it.
is a little heavy for me. I will pass it on to Waveren. He is more of a heavy kind of person.
Wayland, catch! And he slides it over the ground to it. Like there's this groove where it is. And Wavern picks it up and goes like,
Well, just do the same and punch him in the shoulder, and then boom.
Roll damage. Roll damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
Um,
Huh.
quick
what
question.
about your best friend who has just procured? And you see like this rusty old cage that is being dragged on by Gasiga. Just who has just procured you this wonderful piece of antique entrapment.
Amazing. I just point at.
Bulta, do you remember this? We put you in here for quite a while.
I remember this is. I escaped this thing. So is there
Yes.
is
Yeah,
this thing
you can
still?
you can escape a lot, Vulva. I just look at the other guy again. So your task: keep those two safe. If I come back and anything happened to those two, I will have your head.
Uh,
So this is
oh no.
your chance to show me what you got.
We're fucked. I'll I'll do what I can, but I'm not making promises.
No, no, no. You will make promises. Those two, and I will point again
Wait.
to Lorgo and Waverand.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
not talking
like
to Lorgo. Okay.
no,
No, no.
this guy.
Oh, I will definitely keep them safe. They are safe as houses with me around. Oh, you cannot imagine how safe they will be. I think you will find that in a context of safes, I'm like a bank.
Is
I will take your money and run with it.
Yes, shut up now and just
Also, you want
do
this
something
cage?
useful.
You
I
asked
turn
for a
around
cage. I
and
have a
walk
cage.
away.
And where are you going, Clan Leader? I got you a cage. Doesn't that count for anything?
It accounts for a lot, and I'll just look at Lorgo and just gives him a nod, like just do your thing.
Henceforth, you shall be known as the cage bearer.
I am the cage bearer. That is like a commander, but I also have a cage.
No, it's like you have a cage.
Like a commander has a cage.
No, no, no. You have a cage.
I have the authentic cage in which we locked Vulta because he was annoying.
Yes, you have a cage. Yes.
Volta, just ignore him.
No, no, yeah, okay.
Lorgo Wayland, make sure you get the army to the edge of Shademirk. I will regroup with you there.
Okay, as you guys are moving out, anyone else want to do something in the Gruul camp now that you have these wonderful characters at your behest?
Let,
Is there like a weapon shop, like somewhere where
No.
they? No, they do. They have a pile of weapons. The pile where the cage is from.
Uh, no, most of the weapons are people.
Okay.
So you manage to finally make your way all the way up to the Onyx Fang, your beautiful airship.
Yeah.
Um, you should have a full run of the place if you so wish. It's pretty much the same airship as you remember. Some modifications have been made, uh, but you will discover those as you go, probably. There are a number of crew members, some that you recognize, some that are, well, new to you, really. There is Firebelly, Flaxen Braid, sorry. Um, they are on the main deck as you board the vessel. It quickly takes off, and you find yourself airborne above Ravnica.
Okay.
What's the difference between the center layout and the right layout?
It's a different deck.
So I would like to
Okay.
talk to Amias and say, I hope that we have straightened out our differences here, and that we can go forward in full collaboration and without any further, hiccups. And I would like, yeah,
Which was
Also,
the
Iskra,
intention.
very well.
you notice that little T does have some trouble standing here because you are basically below the first deck,
Yeah,
and little T is like,
isn't that a cargo deck or something?
there's a top deck.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put little T there for the moment.
sure. Let's put Lilith in the top deck. Yeah.
He
Can
feels a little, let's just say, unhappy about flying, but
Really?
he's holding strong and trying to be the best dinosaur he can be for you.
Very well. Very well
he's
done.
he's
Really.
holding on.
No, it's
So
just like he's very much used to like ground not moving,
yeah.
and this is ground moving.
So Amias, could since we have been gone for some time here, could you maybe tell us, possibly in as simple words as possible, what is going on?
I'll leave that to our most fabulous game master,
All right.
Spinner of Tales.
What does Amias know?
Okay,
Yes.
what does Amias know?
Yeah.
Amias has been running the defense of Shademirk for quite a while now.
Against what?
He has been defending it from strange reptilian beings that come from the murk and head straight downtown, causing carnage and destruction. It doesn't help that one of the islands above Shademirk actually fell down into Shademirk, destroying uh, an eighth approximately of the city just by sheer, hey, there's fucking weight falling on top of your buildings from a large height. So yeah, um, he's done so quite successfully, but he has had a number of missions that were mishaps. Um, for example, Commander Eliander Fireborn has died in his arms
Oh,
as they were trying to defend a choke point. Um, there have been mishaps where Edda Prime Ground actually died mysteriously.
oh! I
Nobody
am
really
so very
discovered
sorry.
why
That,
that was the case. They found her entire room splattered with gore and innards, as
Yeah.
apparently she self-combusted or something along those lines. That is currently their working theory. It
Shit.
might be something, is it contraption that caused it? They don't necessarily know. Um,
question GM, that was the mayor, right?
Yes.
yes.
She
Um,
always played with this kind of
Edda
weird toys.
Oland, that was the
Yes.
one. Gallon Prime Ground has gone missing. That was the one that I was confused with. The Devarkin officers for the Prowl mercenaries uh, are basically out of the pictures as well. Felisa, the Loxodon that works for the Prime Ground, has now joined the Boros barracks. Um, the previous jailer has turned logistics officer. There's been an old general that returned to help out with the defense, together with the head of the mining operations, Manisrat Copperhead. That was a goblin that ran the mine where you found the portal to Ulgrotha. Um,
What about the other two bottles? Legions, the Minotaur with the tattoo, and the names are on my paper notes, not in.
they are doing quite well, and as you are inquiring about them, out comes this slightly older looking male who goes like,
Sorval, I see that you have returned to our midst. I
Yes.
was really worried. I heard a lot of tales about you. People said you had deserted us, and I
No,
am
no,
very
no.
certain that you didn't. So
Thank you for your faith.
I'm going to run my theory past you, and it might be that I
No.
am straight on the money with this. But were you abducted? Bear with me. Were you abducted by obnoxious Orzo vampires that stole you away to a different realm of existence where you had to fight a myriad of nature beings and had sex with the most divine looking women that you could ever imagine before uh, it turned out that you were actually one of the angels for the Legion.
Partly correct.
Yes,
I
that's
knew it.
correct.
Kidnapped.
That's correct.
Was,
Yes, yes.
was not kidnapped. I went to the other realm on my own
That's
because
because
I
you're a
was
hero. I should have
yeah,
accounted for
and
that
I
in my
was
thinking.
summoned by a planeswalker to that other realm to assist
Hmm.
her. I was
Was
summoned
it?
by Sarah herself.
Oh, so it wasn't a vampire.
Nope, nope, no, not the vampire. We did meet a vampire.
Oh,
Yes. Uh, uh, if you want more information about that one, I'll ask
well,
Ishmael
one of the
to.
things I did was in your absence, just because people were bad mouthing you a little, and they were going
No,
like,
no.
Excuse me,
"Oh,
but
Sorval, he
who is this
deserved."
person? Is he a captain?
He's a fucker from Shaper that
No, no,
was
I know
spinning all the
exactly who
wild
he is.
tales.
You
I'm asking in
recognize this guy.
character. I'm asking in character.
He's
I'm saying, Amias, bring this man to order. You were talking, and he just interrupted your discussion.
I was just clarifying some small
Well, you
parts.
know what?
Please,
Because
I will, I
Sorval
will,
here, in
I
case you
will
didn't
take him.
know,
I,
Sorval is like the most
how
amazing
do you
example
Boros
of a
run
Boros
this
Legionnaire.
place? I don't
I
get it.
will take him to the side and
Yeah.
let him ramble on and
and
tell
he
tell
actually
his tale.
entrusts
Maybe
onto
we
you
should.
like this handwritten booklet, like just like sheets of paper that he has mushed together, and it reads like the life and times of Sorval the Magnificent. Um,
Not the mighty.
no, the Magnificent. And it has a very detailed and sometimes graphic accounting of your encounters with various beings and potentially also your discovery of new locations where you have strange and exotic sexual relations with the inhabitants and
Enough
or
of this,
slay them with your
please.
incredible blade.
Enough. Enough. Go tell the captain to find us a nice quiet spot to offer. Gentlemen, if we could progress this discussion in private.
Yes, probably better. And some discipline, Captain, some discipline. I look at this guy that just talked with, utter
I
disgust. Like, how do you run this place?
I'll have my ranks. You have yours. Please,
Very
let's
Um,
well.
continue in serenity.
Let's go.
right.
I inquire further after the reinforcements that we send.
Those, sadly enough, don't appear to have manifested themselves in Shapemerk yet.
Okay. So, Amias,
I
what
look
are
at
we?
Iskun.
What are we fighting against? You said weird lizard creatures. You mean
I
that?
said nothing of such kind.
Yes,
Yeah.
strange one-eyed lizards that have
Strange
invaded
one-eyed
town.
lizards. Okay, and do we have any idea what these are? Have we
I
Um,
ever
I
seen this?
already
I
I already described them.
well, I hear one eye. Does it? And I go towards my nose, and I wait
Do
a
I
moment.
remember it as well?
Does it look like something like this?
What is that?
Less legs, but a similar amount of eyes.
But
Not
yeah,
not
or that
clan dimmer or
or that the creature that I fought in that other realm, that between realm.
Okay, did
Yes, yes,
did
So I
this
yes,
will have
creature
already
yes.
described them.
did these
I will
creatures
have already
say what they
described them.
want? Do they have some leadership that you have communicated with?
They have wreaked havoc on the Shidmug.
Uh huh.
They have
Yes, they cannot be
taken.
that powerful. I mean, I killed 100 of them.
But
They were legion. They were many.
Uh,
so did they?
What about our legion? How are we holding the lines or?
It's difficult. We are holding, but at great casualty, at great cost.
One of the things you notice now that you have some peace and time to actually talk to Amias, you notice that while he's wearing a captain's armor, it is not as well repaired as you would probably want it to be, and you are suspecting the Boros people, that is, battlefield promotions.
Of course,
Iskren, you also very much assume battlefield promotions based on how you know the social dynamics work.
of course. You must have distinguished yourself in battle, which I completely can appreciate. Uh, so turning back to my previous question, do these
Got
creatures have some sort of leadership? Did they have they made some demands, or are they just mindlessly destroying stuff?
At what I have seen, they have more strong, more powerful individuals. As for demands, their destruction running rampant in our
All right,
Shidmug is enough of a testimony of what they want. Complete domination.
complete domination. Okay, very well. I understand. So there is
Okay.
no way to communicate with these creatures, like to make.
We have not discerned
We
any of
understand.
such ways. But
I
first,
Iskren,
we can communicate amongst us. Let us sort out our problems at first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Iskren,
Maybe this can help in the greater scheme of things if I hear your tales of
Sure.
heroism.
Iskren. Might
Yes.
those have something to do with Nephilim? Do you think?
I'm pretty sure it has, but I was hoping that since something is already going on here, that we would have something to work with. If all we know is there is monsters and they are destroying stuff, well, okay, then it's very easy what we have to do.
Well, I do know
Uh,
that they come from another plane.
yeah. All
So
right. Okay.
I
So
look at
Amias, what did you want to say? What was the thing you want to discuss?
I could not, lovey-dovey, friendly demeanor, invite you onto my airship and have a magic carpet ride.
Yeah, you don't have an airship.
I'm
Let's start.
sorry. I'm sorry for keeping up that decorum. So now we are in private,
Yeah.
and I take out the wanted posters again. Dario, your wanted poster. You are just the mascot of the watering hole. You are most welcome back. There's no problem there. Sorvas, as to you,
So
there is
that's
this Sorval, I'm sorry.
yeah,
There is this guy, which you might remember from class, who did not take much of a liking to
yeah,
you.
Rudiger, I suppose.
Here you go. I think we can debunk his accusations at the moment's with just like
Yes.
that.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
But Iskren, I have absolutely no ties to you. I do not know you all that well.
Let's keep it like this. I think.
Well,
Yeah.
if I were to vouch for you, I would very much like to know your side of the
I
story.
100% don't need vouchers. What I need is just some information. You are saying that someone is claiming I am a traitor of something.
Yes, you have
Yeah.
been placard that threw out Ravnica as a traitor to the Orzhov
To
clan.
the Orzhov clan. Very well. And I
The
suppose
guild. The guild.
these
Excuse me.
accusations were done by some specific someone.
They
By
came from quite
legislation.
high up.
They came from
This
quite high
is
up. Very well.
this is basically the Ghost Council that put a bounty on Iskrin's head.
Which is perfect. You know, I mean, we Orzhov, we believe in truth and sorting out miscommunication with better communication. So all I need to do is to present myself to the council, and I'm sure we will straighten this out.
I
If
look at
you
I look at Amias and I ask him, are there any more specifics on the accusation?
sadly, I did not find the time to ask from Feta to liaise with the Obzedat. But if we can construct a solid narrative around Iskrin, the upholder of morality for the Orzov, scion of the Orzov, then we might just save his credibility and his honor and make him live out all his dreams and both his lives.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I don't know how much this would mean, but I know that you cannot vouch for Ishquin, but I will vouch for him. If that gives you any indication what kind of person he is, they are.
You have a
He's
quite
a scumbag.
you have quite a solid relationship with the angels of our legion. Perhaps if we were to link with Feather, she could
Yes.
help us build our case.
We also have good relationship with a certain,
Atra.
yes, certain Orzov angel, Atra. If you,
I think Amias also knows Atra as being a friend of Feder. No,
Uh,
not sure if
not
that relationship is actually
close one.
known.
Amias was out of the party when you guys first met Atra,
yeah,
I think, because that was at the
Um,
Boros
yeah,
garrison. Um, yeah,
yeah,
that was after after the global pandemic bastard hit.
yeah, yeah,
we met Atra twice, if I
yeah.
remember
One
correctly.
once in Ravnica and once in Ograta.
Yeah, but I can't
Once in
remember.
Sarah's plane, not
Yeah,
even Ogrota.
Sarah's plane.
indeed,
Sorry,
but
yes,
I can't remember when exactly it was. It was in the early days, but
yes, but it was actually in the Boros barracks
okay.
because I had asked for a meeting with Feder and Atras came instead because Feder was busy.
Okay.
See, I'm not gonna say that I have a shit ton of lore for you guys, but
You have a
you
shit ton
know,
of lore for us.
Yeah,
there's a
The
reason
only
why I have
person,
3 docks open.
I do point this out as an extra credibility that well both that Isken
Even the
is
angels vouch for us.
yeah that both Feder and Isken vouch for us, and the was Razia or guild leader.
Yes, Razia is
yes,
the guild
uh,
leader.
and our mission was directed by Razia herself, so I'm not sure what the accusations are to compared to Isken, but something's dirty and something stinks in not in Denmark, but
All right.
Something's rotten in the state of
So
Denmark.
somehow I will need to clear my name. That's fine. And so, what is your task now, Amias? What do you come here to do?
wait, Isken, one thing first.
Yeah, sure.
Our reinforcements have not shown up yet. If I remember
As much
correctly.
as the fate of Ravnica and Shademark is important, Taurio, you understand that without me there is no Shademark. So let's first solve the most pressing matters here.
yes. Let's go save Sage Shitmore.
Exactly. What?
The Legion is in lockstep.
But on the other side, Iskren, if we are to save Shademark, that will go a long way to establishing that the one that have made you a wanted man are traitors.
Yes, of course. So Amias, what do you come here to do?
I come here
Yes.
to make sure
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
and my former classmates do
Yes.
not fall into dishonor for all the glorious efforts you have portrayed in the last month
Hmm.
or
And
longer.
and
Lead on
and
this
how are you
way.
going to do this?
How?
Yeah.
I was hoping to clear your names.
Oh, very well. And how do you plan to do this?
Take it higher up in the Boros Legion.
Okay, very well. So you want to bring us all to the Boros Legion now? Is that what you're saying, or am I
We
misinterpreting?
should probably not go to the Sun Home.
Okay, so I
This
think
is true.
then
If
we are at an impasse here. I think.
if Rudiger is behind my disgrace, let's go it like that. it- Sunhome might not be the best place to go at the moment.
Do I remember this fucked art?
Oh yes. For the people that are slightly outside of the clan and would like to know more about Rudiger, you can call the following number. No, Rudiger was a classmate of yours, and he was routinely bested by three very specific individuals in your classroom. He came from a noble and wealthy family within the Boros. He had, like, the expectations of his family heaped upon him, and he lived up to them because he was a prodigy with both Blade and with the tomes. He was a scholar in as far as you can remember him,
And then he got bull slapped.
but he wasn't quite as scholarly as Amias. He wasn't quite as popular as Taurio, and he wasn't quite as good as Sorval. And especially that last bit kept stinging him because Sorval also came from a slightly noted lineage and should have been easier pickings for Rudiger. But Rudiger never really got over that. And yeah, you distinctly remember like every single time Rudiger could make the task slightly harder for Sorval than for the rest of the group, he would. And Sorval would then finish the task with like great results, causing Rudiger to be moderately annoyed about everything. And
Sorval,
same thing,
salt,
he
wounds.
occasionally tried to do that to you and Amias as well, but not in the same degree of terribleness. And he could never really touch you specifically, Taurio, because people generally liked you. It was like going like, yeah, that guy's a dick. No, he's not. Okay, fuck it.
And this guy is now in charge of the Boros.
No, he's not in charge of the
Oh,
Oh,
Boros.
No.
He eventually got a posting as captain of the guard, the day guard specifically, at Sunhome.
at Sunhome.
And
Okay.
this is just about as far as your knowledge reaches, except if Amias wants to add more to it.
I do ask Amias who's in charge right now at the front line in Shademark.
Amias.
You're in charge?
Okay, great. He's a captain.
this
Damn.
is what happens when you stay at home.
Yeah.
you get promoted.
Yeah, promoted. So, Amias,
Yes.
that means that if you are in charge of the front line and getting feedback, holy shit.
Yeah, it's from Yorit that feedback's coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm just
You're
thinking
welcome.
if he if he's here, who is at the front line coordinating stuff?
The rest of the Legion.
Well, the rest of the legion. So,
He's
if
delegating.
Amias is the one in charge of the front, that means that you and I will have to work closely together.
If you would like that, that would
Okay.
be. It would be best if that would be in a amicable understanding,
Of course.
which is why I have recognized you in your position as a leader of the Gro clan of the Slits.
And I think we
Okay.
recognize you as the leader of the front and the shade. That's not an issue. I mean,
Well, we recognize you as the leader of France.
Oh,
Ah, ho, ho.
Rich legs for everyone.
So, but still not 100% clear to me is what is it that you want to do now, Amias?
Clear the name.
Clear the name. Okay, but that's very vague. I mean,
We've got priority 1,
yeah,
get Shapemer cleared out.
sure.
Priority 2, get in contact with hopefully the angels.
Okay,
Get
tonight I
your
will
name cleared.
communicate. Tonight I will communicate with those that are supposed to help us defend the shade mark, and I will ask where our uh,
Reinforcements.
reinforcements are. Shall we start from that?
Haven't shown up yet.
Apparently, they have not shown up yet. Well, they have a tendency to show up when they are really, really needed, which means you're doing a wonderful job, Amias. It seems.
On the 5th day, we will look to the
You will
east.
look to the east, yes.
So Iskren,
There
Iskren,
will be a
Yes.
great amount of wailing and gnashing of hoofs.
Iskren.
Yes.
Do you still have the Shademark and the Plane of Ravnica's best intent at heart?
Absolutely so. I came here. In fact, Amias, before I left the Shade Mark, it was my intention, with the help and the support of my companions, to instaurate a certain change in the Shade Mark. We have been suffering under, I must admit, at this point, and the way that these people have disappeared also testify to their character, a corruption that was widely spread in the shade mark. And before we left, it was our intention to make sure to extinguish this corruption and to substitute true leaders, trustful
Own
leaders,
corruption.
to instead of this. And Sorval is here for this reason. He will most probably become the new mayor of Shademark.
He's coming for your post, man.
No, you will be still the armed whatever it is
I
that you
think
do, you military people.
Listen,
I
Yes,
I feel not touched in the nuts by this promotion of his future promotion.
yes,
We have worked well together in class
yes,
in
we
the
did.
past,
of
so
course,
why couldn't we not do this in the future?
absolutely.
As long as you keep the manacles away.
Mm.
Those are for after hours.
there are options where they can be useful, but
As long as you keep your hierarchy in check.
yes. Well, I mean, so
Really, bro?
to answer your question, yes, Shademark is our top priority, and actually now
Then
I'm
you can
thinking
keep your secrets, Iskren,
I have
and I will take my friends vouching for you.
I have zero secrets, but okay, I will keep them, and
I have zero
The honor of
secrets, like my gender. Not a secret.
not a secret, really.
like my face, not wearing a mask.
It's a
Like
cosmetic.
my schemes, not hidden.
Uh, so yeah. Do you have a base of operation where we are safe?
I could instruct the captain of
Fly,
your
I
ship
mean,
to redock at the bottles post. In the meanwhile, you guys get cleaned up.
Yeah,
Rest, eat, enjoy the comforts of your airship. I will link with Feather.
perfect.
I will ask her to board our ship alone or with a trusted companion, and we can draw up the further plans for the defense of Shademark and the rout of our enemies.
Amias, this looks like a plan. That's all
Um,
I was asking of you.
Amias, one
wait,
question.
1 second.
Yeah.
GM, the
oh,
the,
yeah.
me- the message I got from Atra was that the second time we met her? She okay. So I do since I know that Amias is going to contact Feather, I do pass on the message that needs to that Atra had for Feather,
Mhm.
and I'm just going to copy paste it. There we go.
Iskren, as you are having this conversation,
Yes.
you hear in your mind,
Mhm.
oh dear, I have misplaced your Minotaur force for a bit, but they have been quite useful. I have reassign them to the plane of Ravnica. You will probably find them once you get to the Wicker Goat. I do believe that the people there know you. It should be perfectly fine. Also, I have to give you the bestest of regards from Rolo. He's been an absolute doll in helping out in some of the nitty gritty details on the plane.
There's Inkle is
Also, I do believe that your friend Jared had something to do with Solval for a while. Uh, he might be somewhat involved with a different person in your group at the moment. Just putting it out there. Uh, make sure you keep him as a friend. He's very useful. He drove our flesh track after all. I hope you're doing fine, darling, and I will see you very, very soon.
Kisses.
Am I supposed to know who this is?
It's a certain vampire, I assume.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, very well. Okay, so I don't know if the replies are allowed, but I will. I would say it is, of course, always a pleasure to hear from you, old Baron. And
I don't think I'm a baron anymore.
oh,
You can just call me Lord Senga. It has
Lord,
a much nicer ring to it.
very well. And I'm sure that with lordship comes an ever great appreciation of not only your power, but your responsibilities toward those that have supported you. And
Am I not transporting an army through space and time for you?
absolutely, I just would like you, and I'm sure that you are not forgetting, to not forget all the promises that you made me. And
And
then my
which
my
ones
my tone
specifically
changes
do
a
you
bit.
need to be
That trademark
fulfilled?
must be mine.
Of course.
Oh, very well.
Little will stand in your way.
Perfect. Then, then I guess
But
I will
I
see you
must
soon.
ask quite specifically,
Yes.
you did not want to be the throne.
No, no, no. I just want to be the power behind it.
Excellent. That's how I know you.
Perfect. Though there is one thing that should
What, you want a
be clear.
magic stick now?
Apart from the majestic, thank you. That's still I don't want to be so forward, but I think we did mention that I would be in charge of the local ores of Cathedral in Shademark
Oh,
as an official charge.
well,
Being a syndic is becoming a bit, below
if
my
that
station.
strikes your fancy,
Yes.
there is some logistics that need to be worked out.
Absolutely. You
Turns
just have
out
to tell me who we have to assassinate.
some of the Ghost Council have decided that you are a public enemy, so
Yeah, yeah.
you should lie low for a little bit. But I have just the thing that will make that very easy for you.
To lay low.
Yes. Congratulations, you are now a Boros cleric. To all that see.
No!
What? It's a perfect disguise. Nobody would think other. Okay, I was just kidding with you.
Yes. Your sense of humor, it's just like your life.
Yes.
I'm dead. And no,
Immortal, even.
immortal, yes. So what about the stuff then?
Well, basically, they have their friends in certain places that I can't quite dislodge yet due to certain rules and regulations that are in place. And as you know, we're a stickler for those. However, there will be progress, and people will find it hard to keep their eye on you when other things are around.
All right.
So, for now, as you merrily make your way down the street, you do not have to worry about all that much recognition coming from the people around you.
All right.
Certain will see through it, but I do believe you call those allies.
Well, yes.
Pawns.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Thank you for the clarification.
Also, Athra
Yes.
has finished her mission on Ogratha with great vigor after being released from Serra's realm. Apparently, she was imprisoned there for a while.
Yeah.
Um, and she is very, very eager to meet you again soon. I do believe she has gone off to this place called Lorwyn for a while, but I'm sure it won't take her long to
She was
find
the
her way
one that
back,
taught me magic. I would very much like to show her my progress.
which is indubitably large. Um, Also, I noticed you had your own pet reptile now. Isn't that quaint?
I need to improve on my army. You see, people that I can trust, and when I mean trust, and when I say trust, I mean dominate. And
Well, do you,
that
if you
reptile,
want
it's
to know that Taurio chap that you hang around with,
yeah.
he's utterly smashing. Uh, maybe we should look towards improving his form a little bit. I can only see like greatness in his future. People
I agree.
genuinely seem to like him because he can rot things in water, and people like drinking that. Um,
Sure.
so you might want to focus on him as a secondary part of your popularity scheme.
All right. I guess I will consider that.
Oh,
God
and
damn it.
I do believe that that sort of the winged fellow that likes Sarah so much, um, he um, he abandoned Castellion, the Jared, for a while. So focusing on Sarah, the angelic lady. Um, Angels appear to be held in high regard in Ravnica. So if you would like to, it would be quite quaint, really, if you would milk that angel aspect of Sorval.
Yes, and I must tell you that
Milk it.
recently, his power as much. He seems to be well, not power hungry, to thrive and in his powers, and I think hubris could be something that could be exploited in
Of
Sorrow.
course. But wait, I must say hi to your other fellows, of course. And Volta, you feel like this strange tickling sensation
Hmm.
at the bottom of your tail for no clear reason whatsoever.
I look at my tail, just like,
No, it's the bottom of your tail.
yeah. So I check it.
I always like doing that.
Yeah. Do I notice anything, or do I suspect anything? What
Nope.
happened?
Just the tickling sensation.
Okay.
And
you got you
Baron,
got
So,
you got skill
my
rolls.
lord, how is our child?
at the moment, growing quite well. Not much to be expected. I do believe that the pregnancies tend to last for 9 months.
Oh, he's
So
still not. All right.
we will not magically accelerate things that can grow in a natural rate.
Okay,
It
then
will be
I think I missed the
fun.
part. Like, sorry, DM. Is this growing inside of me, or where is it growing?
Who knows?
Ah, okay, very well. So
You're only a month along now, darling.
yeah, sure. Okay, very well.
Not even that, really.
No, indeed, it's okay, very well. Then yes, the very last question, since you mentioned it. What about the staff?
Hmm. Yes, I do believe you require certain materials for that,
Yes.
don't you?
Would you have any idea where to find it?
Um, Sort of. I'll roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's a blood of Sorval, and
Some blood of some okay.
Well, we
Blood,
all know Sorval's got a stick up his ass.
blood of a virgin. Yes.
ah,
Although no, that's Amias.
So, um, y-
Most likely.
you don't know why, sort of all, but you sidestep. Just curiously, like in time with the universe, just decide to go. Maybe I should be to the left of where I'm standing, and like this beautiful birch wood. You think stick that lies on the ground, and there's jewels, and there's rough estimation. This is three, four, five, maybe 20,000 gold's worth of raw materials
All right.
that
Okay.
just
Dropped
happen.
in a lap.
Okay.
I do think you will still need to find yourself a craftsman. And the party, for a moment, you see this elegant uh, male figure with like chiseled features and the small goatee and long black cape appear in your midst that goes,
Hmm.
I bid you hello and farewell. Thank you ever so much for your services on Ravnica, and you, Triton, good job keeping the Shade Merc safe. I can appreciate someone who knows how to handle their stuff.
Hmm.
Kindly farewell.
See, our friends have not
I will
forgotten
see
us.
you momentarily.
And
Do I do I still see this? Because well, this took a while, so Tyler is already going downstairs to his brewery.
If you've gone downstairs, you can go downstairs.
Okay.
Basically, the way the map's laid out, there are four levels of the vessel.
nice.
The bottom, there is um, basically that's storeroom and stuff. The second level is where the brewery is at. Third level is where you guys are currently at, and the fourth level is top deck.
Hmm. By the way,
Cool.
when those things appear, and I assume the Baron disappears, I'm like, next time I would like a warning. That would have hurt.
Wasn't
Come,
the brewery
come now,
in the
Sorval.
bottommost?
A
Yes,
man
but they
of
moved it out.
your power
Ah, okay.
surely will not be disturbed by a few sticks and stones.
No, but it would have been irritating.
Well, anyhow, what is important is that our friends have not forgotten us, and I
True.
am pretty sure that swift resolution is coming.
Yes. But one question.
Yes.
Where are we going now and how long will it take to get there?
You guys stay here. I will go get the commander.
Yeah,
You guys get healed up a bit.
Okay.
Recover from your hardships.
let's do that.
And we'll plan on from that moment on.
Okay. How long
Well,
do you think it will take you?
one
The
moment.
question is short rest or long rest.
Um, it is almost 11.
Oh, yeah,
Shall we close off the session here?
There's
And
sure.
there's
we
just one thing.
start next week, or do you
There
guys want to continue
there
playing,
is.
or do you want to start playing again in 2 weeks? But yes.
I would like
Sure.
to start
I mean,
playing again in 2 weeks, but I just want to know one thing: is there still a workshop on this place, a ship?
All
Um,
that was in
Did,
place is still in
yeah,
place.
I know, but I
yes.
don't remember if there was a workshop in place. So I'm looking at the
A
GM
workshop for what?
where I can do some blacksmithing and such.
Blacksmithing?
Like
No.
no, like repairing armor and such more.
Repairing armor? Yes, there are some rudimentary like things here.
Hmm?
It won't be quite as good as having access to a full smithy,
Yeah,
but you could probably make do. It would be like one die different.
okay. It's just like I have armor that is cut in two. I have some materials, so I might be able to repair that for a certain Minotaur that has been asking after plate mail for a while now.
You think that you would have a higher success rate if you actually went to a smithy, and if you could get to Shade Merc, you would probably have a smithy at your disposal.
Okay, okay.
Um,
Then
just
I'll
putting it
just
out there.
then I'll just be repairing my own armor and any other armor that needs repairing.
Okay.
Not big repairs, but just repairing uh, asking MES if he wants his armor
I'll
repaired.
check in with the Legion. Don't worry. And I will get the
Ac-
Legion to check in with you.
Actually, what you see, Amias, is that Sorval's armor, for example, appears to be better quality craftsmanship than the Legion generally
Oof.
procures.
Then we must get sort of all his own workshop.
Yes, there's a
And
number of
not aboard a
workshops
wooden
in.
ship.
No, there's a number of workshops in the Boros barracks, for example.
Yeah.
So we must first
Very
get the wanted posters away from the Shade Merc so he can get access.
yes, optimize.
Yes. Very good.
Is there enough time for me to create a necklace for Dario
For my feathers.
or his feather?
Yes,
All right, I will get my most qualified quality bones and
good.
try to
We'll
make.
we'll roll that after session.
Yep.
So, guys, that will
Jim,
be the session
I
for today.
do need you
No,
to
fuck
ping
off.
me where my brewery is, because nobody touches my brewery. That looks a bit small, no?
You don't need a lot for your basic brewery stuff. Most of the
True.
brewery things are basically having a place to let it ferment. And so this is like distillation stuff that you need in order to get
Mhm.
your fermented goods to be bottled. Uh, but a lot of your fermentation process actually takes place outside of any sort of uh, brewery location, being you just need storage.
True.
What
Okay.
a beautiful ship.
I know, right?
Yep.
This was free on Roll20. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, this is exactly what I need. And to make matters even better, it also has a
Ooh.
nighttime map.
Hey.
Nice.
Ooh.
I was
Nice.
like, yeah,
Night
this is
raid.
exactly what I want.
It's cool.
But yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you very much for joining, Nick. Thank you for wanting to jump in and be Amias for a bit.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
If you would be up for it, we will be doing more sessions with Amias. You can have your way of the character. If you say like, okay, yeah, once was enough. I don't need to hear that one crazy ass Boros guy keep going on about everything. Um, I understand that completely.
No
But
problem at all. I like
um,
role playing games. I'm happy.
we have a tradition of guest characters accidentally joining for 2 years. Um,
Wow.
Where? Don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know that. I have no idea how much of the plot is about you now. Um, but yeah. Um, so next week, that's a no go for you, Sorval.
uh, Next week should actually go for me.
I can't.
Oh, okay. Then 2 weeks from now, which will be
The
somewhere
5th.
February, the 5th of February,
Yes.
will probably be our next session.
Yes.
I will try to clear my schedule. If you'll have me. If you say he's an obnoxious prick, we don't want him here. So,
Was
That's
a lot
uh,
of
This
fun.
is how we know.
that,
This is how we
Amias.
know
Amias is in
Amias.
a
I'm a guest at your
Uh,
party.
I think
your
that's
party.
your character, not you.
I think you still have a chance to prove yourself as the prick. We hope
Hey, my
you
rolls
are.
stay shitty. You can
Yeah.
prove
then,
me that.
dear potentially one viewer that is watching,
It's
I
probably me.
bid you good night, and um, I will hopefully get to continue this story in 2 weeks from now.
All right.
Bye.
Very good.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.